Hey, I'm Stephanie, and it's time to play with makeup. Welcome to Makeup Monday. Today, I thought I would make my own eyeshadow palette. If you've been watching my Sunday videos, then you might be aware that I'm in the midst of a project. It's kind of like a project pan, but for my closet. Basically, I do project panning with my makeup to make sure that I get to know my kit, that I really know the ins and outs of every product in there, but also so that I can use what I love. And I'm doing the same thing with my closet. Right now, each week I pick one piece from my wardrobe and I have to wear it every single day, Monday through Friday, styling it differently every single day. And so this is the piece that I chose this week. I figure I've been wearing a lot of neutrals lately, and I should probably try to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. So I chose this very bright silk jacket. So this is what I'm going to be wearing all week, and I thought I should probably have some makeup to match. I already found a lipstick. What I have on today, this is a Marc Jacobs Cori Cora lipstick. And today I thought I would put together an eyeshadow palette that I can use for the rest of the week, and I would do it together with you. Here is the empty eyeshadow palette that I'll be using, and soon this will hopefully be filled with very fitting colors. To be honest, work is totally kicking my butt right now, and after I'm finished with this video, I have to go back to work. So I'm going to make this snappy, and I am going to get my shadows out, pick out a bunch of options, and then we'll talk about it from there. So now I have my palette and I have some options, so let me scooch them over. Okay, and I should probably get my hands ready to do some swatches because that's how we'll see what these colors can do. All right, I'll put a picture up real quick so that you can see the colors in this jacket. The good thing is that this jacket has two sides. It's reversible. And so it's got like the red side and it's got kind of like the greeny beige side. And so that's what I want to do with this palette actually too, is make it into like a palette with two sides almost. So let's see. I always tend to go to these sorts of colors first. This is a little bit like more yellow toned than the jacket, but let me put a swatch on my hand. Okay, so that's kind of just skin toned, but it's a little bit yellowy, which will go with the orange side of the jacket, but not necessarily so well with the greeny beige. Let's see this one next. Okay, see that beige I think will go really nicely with that greeny side. And I think it's like neutral enough that I can go with the red side too. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the palette, at least for now. Let's try this one. Oh, this one is Viseart, by the way. They don't list their colors, so it's from, I think, the neutral palette. And this one is Natasha Denona. I think it's Vertex is the color. This one is ColourPop, the color Desire. And let's see. Ooh, yeah, I think that's going to go really nicely with that kind of green side too. And I think because it pulls warm, it might even go with that orangey side. So let's put that in here for now. And let's go for a deeper matte. This is still mid-toned. It looks a little bit dark, I think, on camera, but let's see. Let's watch this one. This is also a Viseart shadow. Yeah, and I think that that's neutral enough that it can go either way. So we'll put that in there for now. Okay, now let me wipe those swatches off. I thought I would choose like a really sparkly color to also go with the kind of beige, the green beige color. This is, let's see, this is the color Ochre from Cleona. And let's see, let's watch that. Okay, but that kind of could go with the greeny beige because it's got that green gold quality. Then we have the color Corrosion, also by Cleona. And that's got a little bit more kind of pink and green and almost like a little bit of teal or something. Then we've got Foiling. And that is pretty similar, but when I look at it from this angle, it looks more golden. So I think like this one from this angle looks more blue to me, and this one looks more golden greenish. So I think Corrosion is out for this particular palette, but this one I think is the best option so far. So I'm just gonna put it in there, but we have one more to swatch, and this one is Chalice. It's a hybrid multi-chrome from Cleona. Okay, and that one pulls kind of like orangey, and then it's got some pink in it. Ooh, this one's nice, but I have this one, which is very different, but let's see, because this one pulls kind of pink and green. This one also pulls pink and green, but it's more subtle. So I'm just gonna keep this in the maybe pile for now. This is a Natasha Denona shadow. I'll look up which color it is and then I'll put it on the screen. Okay, but that's very pinky, but it's got this kind of like gold shift to it. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Yeah, it's a really nice gold shift. I think that one's gonna come in here too. Okay, so I think we have a nice, good version of this palette for the beige side of the jacket, but now we wanna do the red side of the jacket. So let's see, this one I don't even think is gonna work at all, so we'll just put that over here. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have glitter on my hand for days. Those Cleona shadows are crazy shiny. Okay, I'll swatch on this hand next, I guess. Okay, here, I thought this one would be fun to use actually instead of a black. It looks black from here, but it's a multi-chrome and it shines red. And I really like it because it's got a red look. This one is Dark Matter from Lethal Cosmetics. And so I think I'm gonna put this in the palette, at least for now. Let's see, I swatch it for you. Yeah, it does this like cool like green, red, black shift thing. And I think that might actually be really cool with both sides. So I'm gonna use this as like my darkening shade. But I thought this might be like a nice kind of normal kind of reddish toned shimmer. See, it's got the kind of red and the orange. So I think that might work with the red side of the jacket, but I want to try this one too. This one is JD Glow. It's Carrot Top. And that's super shiny. Oh yeah. I think that would just be fun to have in this palette. I think we're going to put it in here for now and just see. Let's see what else. And then we've got this matte shadow. I'm going to try. This is also Viseart. I think this is also from the Neutral palette. Yeah, see, this could be like a nice blend out color. Let's see, we'll put that in here for now. Okay, we have like 2 slots left and we've got these shadows left. I'm gonna swatch this one again. I know we already did, but Chalice. Chalice has that red base, which is really nice. Red to gold. So that's definitely an option. This one is Chalice and this one is that Natasha Denona shadow, and I think they go really nicely together. So that's an option. Let's see. Yeah, I think these two go more in the direction of that beige. I'm just going to swatch them just to see. These are also both Natasha Denona shadows. These are from the Metropolis palette, and I'll look up the shade names and I'll put them on the screen in case you're interested. Oh yeah, but I love that kind of like grungy, mossy green. Oh, and that's such a beautiful shade too. That definitely goes with the beige, but does it go with, how does that look with the orange next to it? What do I want to do? Well, let's see how many I can fit in here first. I don't have any rules. I can put as many pans as I want. As many pans as fit in here, really. So let's just see what happens if I just kind of come hell or high water, do whatever I want. All of them fit. All right, I'm going to try to arrange this palette a little bit aesthetically, and then I'll come back. Here we have the finished palette. So I guess I will do some final swatches. So that is what I'll be working with. I'm not quite sure how well I did, but the reality is I have to get back to work. So I've got to wash my hands and do some real world stuff. But yeah, this was at least fun, and I'm definitely going to put it on my eyes this week, and we'll see. Maybe I did a horrible job. I thought that this one was more red than it was, but this turns out to be more pink than I thought. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll be able to, figure it out as I go. And here we have it, the palette I'll be using for the rest of the week. I'm really excited because I have never made a palette based on a piece of clothing before, so I'm interested to see how it works. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful week and that we can all remember that even stumbling can be a form of moving forward. So let's stumble in style.